Good evening, everyone. The families of 13-year-old Donte Evans and 14-year-old Darrel Lane went to bed last night believing Joseph Paul Franklin's execution had been stopped. But when they woke up, he was dead.
Overnight, the U.S. Supreme Court overturned a federal judge's ruling. The execution was for the 1977 murder of a man at a synagogue outside St. Louis. One of 22 murders he admitted to in a cross-country spree. He was trying to start a race war. Local 12's Deb Dixon talked with the Evans family after his early morning execution.
This morning, the brother of Donte Evans wept at the Reading Road site where his brother and cousin were killed by sniper fire 33 years ago. Joseph Paul Franklin shot from the trestle.
The sun is out and it just feels good, Deb. You know, I can't explain it right now. I can't explain it. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm real happy.
Lavon used to sit on the trestle and imagine his brother's fear as shots rang out. The boys were walking to a convenience store to buy potato chips. The trestle was always a dark place for Lavon, not today. To him, Franklin's execution is justice for the boys, too.
Justice does matter. I mean, even though we went through it for 33 years.
When you have a case where your children are murdered because of the color of their skin, that's a different kind of animal you're dealing with there. And he was an animal.
Franklin killed the boys while waiting for an interracial couple to leave a nearby motel.
And he waited for hours. And finally these two black kids walked by. And it still gets to me today.
Franklin admitted to the murders and was convicted here in 1998, even though he was on death row in Missouri. The state said he'd be executed any day, so Deters asked the boys' mothers what they wanted to do.
They didn't hesitate for a second. They wanted him back here. They wanted a trial. They wanted closure. They wanted to see the person who killed their little boys.
Closure. That's the word Donte's mother used this morning. When I told her about the execution, she did not want to go on camera, but did share her thoughts.
It's closure. You know, he took two innocent lives for what?
For hate.
Yes, for hate. It's over. It's justice for Donte and Darrel.
So you have to give Deters and Mark Pietmeyer and then prosecutor Melissa Powers for bringing him back here so those families could sit in court and hear his confession and hear him get convicted. That's why today is justice for them, because they know he killed those boys.
And I know this man called you in the newsroom repeatedly. You have spent time talking to him before, right?
Yeah, and more recently it's interesting because in the last couple of weeks it's been, I now know that my hate was wrong, you know, that he says he's realizing that his hate was wrong. He never apologized for killing anybody.
Yeah.
He said killing the boys was a mistake. I think it was a mistake, meaning he wasn't really out to kill them.
Because he got caught.
So to him, he lost control, and now he wasn't a good serial killer who was smarter than everybody else.
Yeah. Well, we know he killed 20 people. Do they think he killed more and we just don't know?
I think if he killed more, he would have popped up and confessed for attention, which is what he did.
Yeah.
He liked getting that attention, but he also liked killing. I can tell you that. He describes murders like they're movie scenes, like where the blood went and you know what people looked like. He might have wanted to start a race war. I think he killed because he liked it.
Yeah.
So for these families and 22 other families, I think they probably feel the same way as our local families do today.
Took a long time, but it's over.
33 years.
Thanks, Deb.
Okay.